Hi, I'm Johnny from SXS and we're making this video to talk about doing conferences and performances in the round. Traditionally, a stage is set up in such a way where the audience is on one side and behind the presenter is a backdrop or a backstage area. In the round, however, the stage has no obstructions and the presenter's on a stage which is typically round and has the audience all the way around them. Now, from a technical production point of view, in a traditional arrangement, we would have our audio and our lighting very much focused on one viewing angle for the presenter. In the round, however, we have to often use sometimes 2, 3 or even 4 times as much equipment. So in this particular application here, we had to have 6 drops PA to give audio coverage in the full 360 degrees. So that's around 3 times as much sound equipment than what we normally use. Same thing applies with lighting. If we had, for example, some upstage mid-air effects shining across the stage, in the round we need to use at least twice as much as that to get the same effect. So from a technical production point of view, in the round performances can be quite a lot more expensive, but sometimes the impact really makes it worth it. One other interesting thing is that when we call it in the round, it's sometimes a misnomer actually, because doing things in a perfect circle normally means custom fabrication or custom set build to achieve that exact diameter. That can get quite costly, so more often than not we find that medium to large size stages tend to actually be octagons or hexagons. The reason for that is we can then use standard 45-degree angle stage sections to create what appears to be overall a round shape, even though in reality it's a series of flat edges. There's also the aesthetic consideration as well. Most stages tend to be, rectangular, they might have some funny shapes to them or whatever. With a round stage, it means we can kind of design the entire show around having a general circular shape to it. In the case of this production here, the stage is round, the truss above is round, the way the audio and the lighting is rigged is also circular, and it gives it a much more kind of pleasant look on the eye, and it's much more engaging, I think, for a crowd to see a shape that's so different from the traditional rectangular stage in front of them. So hopefully that information was useful, just some general guidance there, but please give us a call, have a chat with us about if you're considering doing shows in the round. We've got a lot more advice we can share with you, and we can also talk about your unique event and find out whether it's an appropriate solution or whether we should use elements of working in the round alongside traditional elements, or indeed suggest an entirely different concept to you altogether. So please get in contact.